This is Duke University.
Welcome!
Put on your traveling shoes, folks, because I'm about to take you on a trip back in time. I'm talking about my freshman year, Duke University, 1973. I was a poor kid who grew up in North Carolina. My father was a minister at one of the big churches downtown. The congregation was mostly rich, and we were not.
We're here in the Duke Coffeehouse on East Campus, and this is the Durham Grown Me Too Monologues event.
So Me Too Monologues is a documentary theater production taking anonymous submissions and putting them on stage.
And we're doing a series of monologues about being both from Durham and from Duke. My hometown is a lot like Durham, and I just feel like that community building and bridging the gap between Duke and Durham is really important.
I approached her first. Yeah. You can tell when someone's looking at you, you know, like they're looking at you and you look back.
I loved hearing the stories from the folks who were workers at Duke. It was a really interesting perspective on the Duke-Durham connection.
I think the thing that struck me more than anything else was how different the experiences were and how all of them were different from my experience. It brings people together because then people can sit in the audience and go, hey, that's how I feel on the inside.
After all the performers went through the monologues, we decided it would be important to open the floor up to people to talk about their own lives. One student even came up and presented her own piece afterwards.
Durham, you greeted me not with weeping rivers, but with claps of thunder. I stood in the sheets of rain and laughed. Thank you.
I think this is the first time that I've been able to have conversations like this. It's the first time that I've been surrounded by people who are interested in talking about things that most of the time people don't want to talk about.
There are stories you would only otherwise hear in a late night dorm room conversation. You don't get people talking about personal stuff, talking about identity, talking about mental health, talking about race, talking about gender. Very taboo subjects brought on stage.
Our hearts remain forever tethered to the Bull City. And when the time comes to seek a more urban and urbane lifestyle, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Carrboro, and most of all, Cary don't stand a chance.